Welcome back to Static Sonic Adventure DX, Silver and Sonic's versus, we've been fighting a lot, you know. I just got recently 2 black eyes, and this is not WWE, so I'm not sure I feel. And you said that we were going to talk more about the game, so enough with WWE, and back to the game.
Okay, well, back in Big Story, I was actually just exploring off camera. I didn't want to get the power-up without you being here, but I just found a power-up in the room where Amy was trapped. Not in her cell, but in this room, in this little cell over here. So it was the lure power-up, so I don't know if it makes my lure more attractive. Maybe it'll be easier to grab Froggy this time. But, I don't think I ever really found power-ups for Big that were out of the way, because I just didn't care enough.
Hey, let's get installed.
Alright, so you're starting a Big Story?
Yeah, Froggy apparently was the only one awoken from that big, gigantic crash of a Chaos Emerald. How it's falling from the sky, I have no clue.
Alright, real quick, this fish that I'm seeing on my screen right now, it looks like a Relicanth from Pokemon.
Oh, I got so scared there. Because like that scene where Chaos makes Froggy eat him.
Yeah. Does he make him do it, or does Froggy just nab him because he's hungry?
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
What?
How does Froggy have Chaos in him if Chaos is still outside of him?
I think he just ate a little piece. You know?
Well, probably, because he does have the red emerald in him.
Well, anyway, I mean,
What would
yeah.
you do?
Why is your big voice British? I don't get.
Well, Hey, wait a minute.
That's. I don't even know what that
My
is.
Lucky Charms.
I might have a bowl of Lucky Charms later.
I don't like your Lucky Charms.
What?
The only thing that I like about them is the marshmallows. That's it.
Oh yeah, I do like the marshmallows a lot. But wow, that was okay. I just caught Froggy.
Oh my god.
I literally just caught him in like 3 seconds.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Oh my god.
A minute 33, and last time I died multiple times trying to get Froggy.
I just thought of something.
What?
Do you think Big is stoned?
All the time? Yeah.
Did you see that big pile of dough on his bed?
I didn't, but that sounds hilarious.
I mean, like, when in the cutscene, he, like, walks off this big leaf.
Maybe he's permanently blazing it.
And I don't think it's normal for a cat to be as tall as a human being.
I don't think it's normal for a cat to weigh over 4 tons, but I think Big has just redefined this.
I'm pretty sure it's not normal for a cat to be this tall.
I'm sorry. I just when Big goes back in time, you know, to call for whatever. I don't even know why she summons him. Like, I don't think Big has any purpose being here. But he's like, where am I?
Where am I?
It's so funny. Like, where am I?
I could just imagine Tikal just trying to transport him to the
He's very heavy.
She's oh my god, I don't think I can do this anymore.
I can take about half of his body.
Alright kids, if you're watching this, don't try this at home. Boom! Oh wait, hang on, how do you move the car? Do you hit it? Wait, well, how do you move the car? I forgot.
I pressed the Z button, I think.
I forgot what, don't try that, okay.
And again, Z button on the keyboard, not on any controller. We're not using controllers.
Well, I mean, like, it's set. I got certain buttons. I have S and A. S is to jump, and A is to do action stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's default.
Oh. Mine are too. I think there's 2 defaults.
Hey, there's an elevator. I must walk in.
Yo, alright, I didn't mention this while we weren't recording. Whoa, is the Master Emerald rising out of the... Oh, it looked like it was rising out of the platform for a second.
Sounds
I know...
interesting.
Alright, but I didn't mention it while we weren't recording, but I was thinking, how about, skip all the cutscenes in Big Story on your side?
Okay.
Cause
Well,
I want this...
before. Come on now.
Cause I want... Sorry, I just thought of it now, cause I want this to be as, I want this to be as close to a race as possible.
Okay, well, I'm playing Big's first story, and there's Froggy, so this
You
is
know
gonna be a
what?
bit hard to control.
Yeah, he's kind of ridiculous. You know what, though?
Especially keyboard. Yes. No! Fish! Get away! No, I got a fish.
You know what, dude? Why did Sega never make Big the Cat the game?
What is...
You know how fast I would have bought that for my Sega, Sony, Nintendo, Dreamcast, PlayStation?
Let him go. I don't even think it's fair that you have to go through this in your life.
Life would be better off if Big never existed. Even to him.
No, you want to know what I don't understand? How it's called Sonic and... Okay, I'm getting off track here.
No, feel free. Talk. Seriously.
No, you're supposed to talk about the game.
No. Seriously, you can talk about whatever you want. I'm just curious.
Okay, well, I just find it funny how it's called Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing when it doesn't even feature all the Sonic characters.
I still wanted Silver, but I don't think he's in ASRT, is he?
Nah, it's just Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy.
Well, you unlock Shadow, I believe.
And Shadow, yeah.
Oh, and Metal. You get Metal.
Yeah.
Well, DLC.
But I really want to race as, like, you know, Blaze the Cat and all the other characters because I want to see their cool little all-star moves.
You know what I would really like to... Yeah, I mean, I'd be in for that, but you know what I'd like to see? I would like to see a new... Ew. Froggy just, like, regurgitated a Chaos symbol. It's freaking gross.
Get the fish, okay? Big... Get the fish! Get the fish!
But anyway, I'd really like... I know people didn't like Sonic R, but I would honestly, I'd like to see, not a sequel really, but I'd like to see a game sort of like it, that it was just kind of like the characters raced on foot.
Well, I mean, like, if you think the reference... No, fish! Don't you dare! Don't you dare, fish! Don't you dare! I hate the fish in this level. They're like, oh, bait.
Are we not going to talk about how Froggy just, like, to get to Chaos, he just, like, jumps on air? Like, was Sega like, yeah, why don't we do that? That looks fine. Like, I mean, Chaos 6 could have done, like, that inhale thing that he does against Sonic, but... Hey, it's Sonic!
Come on, Froggy. Don't you see this juicy bug-looking thing underwater?
But
no!
seriously, like, I would like to see some kind of new Sonic racing game that's, I mean, it's more attuned to Sonic R, like, where the characters race on foot. I feel like that'd be kind of fun, like, with the drift mechanic and stuff, you know?
Sonic Shuffle.
What about Sonic Shuffle?
I want another party game.
Yeah? Well, play Secret Rings multiplayer.
But, I mean, like...
That's literally Sonic Shuffle 2.
Well... True. Froggy, don't you see it? Please tell me you see this. Froggy, you can't be the only thing that doesn't see this.
Of course he can. Oh, and then Big has a boss fight. No, and it's the most pathetic boss fight in the entire game.
Froggy. I had you. Yes, Froggy, get it. Froggy, no!
Okay, you know how I said it's the most pathetic boss fight in the game?
Froggy! What? No, Froggy!
Oh, I got it. I beat Chaos 6.
Froggy literally was, like, right there at the thing.
Look at that.
He's just like, oh, that's the thing.
I beat the boss fight in 18 seconds.
Big, did you seriously get it caught? Yes, Froggy. Get it. No, Froggy, get it. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. No, I see you smiling, you dirty little... He looks at it and then he's like, oh, it's the thing. I must turn around now.
Okay, I think my favorite part of Big's story is that he jacks the Tornado X and just flies away.
I don't see how that's... No! Okay, Big. You literally got the line stuck. What possibly could you not do?
Yo, at least Big's story went by kind of quick. Well, for me at least. And then that explodes and Big goes back home.
Froggy, do you not see this? Yes. Yes, please. 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 No, Froggy, please. Please. Yes! I gotcha!
Oh my god, Big and Froggy just jumped off a cliff. What if it was just like the end, they died?
That's probably what happened. They jumped off the cliff and they died.
I wish, but they're just fishing now.
That's not okay. Yes! I got him!
You know, it's weird. I do like the idea of Big and Froggy, but maybe if Big was a more likable character.
I got him!
Like, I mean, I'm all fine with a hermit who lives in the woods with his pet frog that doesn't actually like him.
They didn't die.
But, like, I mean, maybe if Big was a more likable character, and, like, his friendship with Froggy was, like, legit.
Last time we saw
You know?
Big in a canon game was Heroes.
That's right, I always forget that he's in Heroes.
Hello, Cream. Can you come a bit closer to me, please? Cream, Cream, no. You can't do this. Fly and find Froggy for me.
Excuse me, Rabbit. Can you please find my friend for me? No?
I wonder if
Okay.
he, I mean, like, I could imagine him going around with, like, flyers. Have you seen this frog?
Excuse me, Mr. Two-Tailed Fox. Have you seen my frog?
Whoa!
His name is Froggy. Wow, that's a great name. How'd you come up with that?
You know, it's a frog.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm guilty of that. Actually, I had a stuffed frog. I still have it, but someone gave me a stuffed frog for one of my birthdays or something when I was a little kid, and I named it Froggy.
And you also named the little lizard Liz.
Yeah, I was very uninspired. I also got a lizard with the same kind of material, and I just called it Lizard. I named it Liz for short, and people were like, "Oh, is it a girl?" And I'm like, "It stands for lizard, you idiot. Why would it be a girl?"
Big, you did not just do that.
7-year-old me is like, girls are icky.
What? Okay. I thought I lost it.
You know what I lost?
What?
I lost not beating Big Story.
Oh, that's cool.
I just beat E123 Omega's story.
Yeah.
I beat Sally Acorn's story.
Why? You know, if Sally Acorn was in this game, admin Amy would flip.
Yeah, he'd probably be pretty mad. She'd probably be pretty mad. Oh, you said admin Amy. Yeah. Well, I think admin Amy would be upset, and Amy herself would probably be upset.
Because she very much dislikes Sadie M and Archie comics.
Can't say I'm too into them either.
Well, I mean, like, they're alright. I mean, like...
Yeah, they're alright. I mean, I like the crossover.
Yeah. That's pretty much the only series I'm ever gonna read.
I tried to read Shadowfall. I collected 2 issues of Shadowfall because it's a sequel to Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
But and I like the new character they introduced was kind of like he's kind of like an antagonist to Shadow specifically. He was Eclipse the Darkling. But I haven't collected all of Shadowfall yet. But,
isn't that the one where Knuckles and Shadow got into like a fight or something?
I don't know. I haven't read the whole thing.
Because I remember seeing again a comic, or yeah, did I get a comic? Yeah, I got a comic, and like you know, Black Doom or Black Arms, whatever his name is.
What, the one in the comic or the one in the game?
One in the game.
Right, yeah, because there's a new black alien that takes over Black Doom's army in the comic.
Yeah, he basically is a hedgehog.
Yeah, alright, what were you saying?
Oh, wait. We were talking about the same one.
Well, wait, are we talking about the one in the game?
I mean, like, it feels as if they transformed Dark Arms into a hedgehog. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah. I don't know, it's weird.
Wisp.
Yeah.
Okay, I honestly don't know where I'm going with this.
What are you doing?
I'm in Big Story on Ice Cap Zone.
To find Froggy, you gotta grab the rock that's
Yeah,
immediate.
I see him now.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, there's not that many fish, but I bet.
Sonic Drift Racing was added to the list.
So far,
Okay.
I haven't really seen. Wow, he's the only frog. He's the only thing in here.
I don't think so, but I'm surprised that
Yeah.
any frog is alive in there.
How did the frog get?
Oh, I thought I saw more stuff in here. So I have two Game
Froggy.
Gear games now.
Froggy, come on. There's no fish around.
I got me Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic Drift. No, I didn't mean to click that. Oops. Go back.
Really?
Yep. I've collected
Actually,
40 emblems.
Haven't been able to unlock any games yet. It doesn't say that I've unlocked any games.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like getting Sonic the Hedgehog is really easy.
It doesn't say that I've unlocked any games at all.
That's weird.
This whole playthrough, it hasn't said anything.
Alright, well anyway, I'm starting E101, E102 now.
What? Where did that robot fish come from?
Oh, I thought you were saying what? How did you get E102 so fast?
No.
Oh, jeez, I'm close up on
Basically,
Eggman's face. No. Oh, another reused voice
Froggy.
clip.
Froggy, you were like the only thing in here, and now you've got friends.
Metal.
Your friends.
Metal.
Froggy, please. Don't you see the deliciousness of this little pole?
That lure looks delicious.
Come on,
You know what?
Froggy.
You know what I'm glad they didn't do in this in the Gamma story. You know, in the very beginning, when you're looking at Eggman, like you're seeing it through Gamma's eyes, and there's like scan lines on the screen.
Yeah, I like that effect.
It was a cool effect, but I'm glad they didn't do that for like the whole story. Like your camera is like
I know, right?
that. I mean, that would have been interesting if they made it into a first-person shooter, I guess. But I would have been really mad if they kept doing the scan line thing.
They should have made it to where that happened, like the final cutscene when he blows up.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you
hate
see
the
the
end of
last-
his story.
You see the last like few seconds inside his vision, and he's like, "Goodbye."
Oh, stop it! It's already terrible and it's already painstaking enough.
Not to me.
I love
Cool.
Gamma. I wish Gamma. Like in the comic, he even dies.
Does he?
Yeah, like forget when it is. It's what is it? Basically, Shadow is looking for Gamma because he's a living weapon, and Shadow sympathizes with him because he sees himself as a living weapon as well, and a living weapon with like what is it? Control. And he wants to find Gamma and help him because he doesn't want him to die because they know that he's been I don't know what do they work for Gun?
Who?
Shadow and Rouge work for Gun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Gun had been noticing that that Gamma had been helping them, but like he wasn't like taking their help, like he wasn't listening to them or anything. Like he wouldn't come up and be like assistants, like like they would just, he would just help them out occasionally and destroy some vigilante robots and stuff. He was almost like Batman. Gamma's like Batman in the comic, and then Shadow goes looking for him to offer him help. Because they see that Gamma's deteriorating, and Eggman at the same time sends E123 Omega to destroy Gamma because he's been getting in the way, and Shadow is racing Omega to find Gamma and save him, and it just turns out that like Omega gets to him first, and Omega destroys Gamma, but
That's sort of messed up because
it is, but
aren't they on the same time?
No, Omega works for Eggman at that point, but the thing that happens is before Gamma dies, he transfers all of his, like, everything he's learned over the years into Omega, and that's what gives Omega, like, that's what makes Omega join Shadow and stuff, because he pretty much Gamma becomes E123, but it's still E123 in there. Like, Gamma's just like a little, you should be good kind of voice in his head, or something. Or like he transfers all of his negative feelings towards Eggman and all that into E123, and like all of his like radical goodness.
Yeah.
And that's when Shadow's just like, all right, we'll take Omega, and that's when Omega becomes a part of Shadow's team. And it's just like, did you have to kill Gamma again? I mean, they had to make it. They had to make it similar to Sonic Canon, I suppose, and bring E123 to the good side. But like they killed Gamma again.
That's not how it happened.
I know, it's very different than in the game. But they had to tie it all in because, you know, Omega wasn't in this game, obviously.
Hmm.
Yeah, I found that interesting.
That does sound interesting.
I don't remember which comic it was in though.
They've got a lot of arcs out.
I mean, I know I was saying the comics are alright. They do have a lot of interesting storylines. I gotta give them that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd really want to read
I mean,
this.
like, it's Ian Flynn. I mean, like, come on.
Yeah. I'd like to read Countdown to Chaos, because it's
And
Sonic
actually,
Unleashed.
He came out with a good theory on, like, Time Eater. I'm not sure if I told you this or if it was Blaze that I told.
I don't remember.
Like, Time Eater is actually methless.
I think we talked about that at some point.
It's like he's actually methless, except in a devolved form because Crisis City appears.
Yeah, we might have even talked about this on Versus.
But Ellie thinks that it's not because of that. She thinks that Blaze.
Mhm.
Blaze thinks that it's actually from like a time distortions, like
Yeah. Like the fact that Mephiles is back, or just the Time Eater itself is a time distortion.
yeah, it creates a time distortion between them, and I'm not sure why I went into the woods when I thought you had to go to like the egg carrier or something.
Well, you can go get a power up under Big's bed if you go into the
that's what I
forest.
did.
But yeah.
But she thinks that it created like a time distortion that actually displays Crisis City.
Yeah, I mean, Mephiles. I liked Mephiles as a villain. He was creepy and kind of foreboding, and I mean, he was just kind of stupid. You know, like he was kind of an idiot. Like if he can travel through time, then again, I mean, I forget who it was. It might have been the Great Clement or maybe Brain Scratch Comms talking about it. But why not just go back in time to a time when, you know, he could just reform with.
Destroyed.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, why couldn't he just reform with Solaris? I mean, with Iblis as soon as he, like, became. All right, let me try that again. You know when he first splits apart?
No, wait, no, what, no?
You know when they first get split apart?
Yeah.
All right, so why couldn't the Mephiles that sent Silver to kill Sonic? Why couldn't that Mephiles just time travel to the moment where he first split off from Iblis and frickin' join with Iblis there? Like, was it necessary to kill Sonic? Like, I don't. Like, why not just join with Iblis before he got sealed inside Elise?
I mean, like, I understand what you're saying. But there's also.
I think it's because plot.
And there's also something about that interests me because, like, if it really, it could really be a time distortion.
Yeah.
Because, hello Sonic, how you doing? Because if you think about it, in the ending cutscene for, Sonic 06, Elise actually sort of remembers Sonic, if you think about it.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's never really stated, but I mean, she gives, like, a very, you know, like, nostalgic look towards him. As if she met him, which... And she obviously didn't.
She also remembers seeing Silver before everything even happened.
Yeah, that was the beginning of the game, though.
But what I don't understand is... Okay, here's what I don't understand. When they defeated Mephiles or Solaris, the form he created, and they went back in time, how come Eggman didn't attack that time when it was certainly that time?
I think what it is when they blew out the flame of Solaris, he never existed, so Eggman didn't have any reason to attack Soliana.
Could be true.
Because he was going after the flames of disaster when he was attacking.
And they really do leave it off, like, in Unleashed. You can tell that it left off from Sonic 06.
Do they? I mean...
Because, like, you see how, like, they panel, the scene panels up towards the moon?
Oh, does it?
And then like in the beginning of '06, it it panels from the moon
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Eggman's
I know what
base.
you're talking about.
So I thought they were doing like that cool thing.
Yeah. So, question though, about the
Yeah.
time eater thing. If he erased all his previous defeats, does that mean that, like, I mean, even if he if erased all his previous defeats, I know we're reading way too far into this, but
Yeah.
Crisis. Oh my God.
Precious.
Crisis City, or maybe I was right the first time. But Crisis City shouldn't be there anyway because, well, first of all, they blew out the flames, so literally that defeat never happened anyway.
Exactly. But I mean, like, it's pretty much a time distortion.
I mean, they just kind of wanted to. I assume they just wanted to put that in because it's a part of Sonic history, but you know, obviously it didn't fit into
And
the canon.
speaking of previous defeats, I'd like to actually see, like, Egg Viper and all of them, those bosses remade, because that'd be really cool to see a remake of those bosses.
I would have loved to see DLC of other stages that weren't in Generations put into the game. You know,
Yeah.
like I would have
Like,
loved to see Emerald Coast. Even I mean, I know it was in the 3DS version, but I would love to see a a 360 version or PC version. I guess that's what the mods are for.
Yeah. They do a really good, insane job with the mods, too.
I know. They used to do really good stuff with Sonic Adventure DX mods, but once Generations came out, everyone just kind of jumped over to that.
Yeah.
There were some nice adventure mods, but
Right.
I do like Generations mods a lot.
Yeah.
But like, now that I'm thinking about it, like undoing his previous defeats, like that would mean like, okay, he awakened chaos and he destroyed the world and he built his Eggman Empire. Well, that would mean he used that means he used the space colony arc to take over the world, which he pretty much had control of already because of chaos. It means Metal Overlord never took over and never shoved him in a broom closet. It would mean, right? It would mean that Sonic never defeated him and Unleashed, and he built the Eggman Empire again. Like, I mean, wouldn't just undoing his a defeat in Adventure or in the classic games, wouldn't that be like I win? Like, would he need to undo all of his defeats?
I would think so.
Because, I mean, think about it. If he just undid his defeat in Adventure and had complete control of Chaos, then, I mean, he wins. Right?
Yeah.
Well, then again, Chaos, I mean, Sonic didn't make him lose in Adventure. I guess Chaos rebelled, right?
Yeah, Chaos rebelled because he was overpowered.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're looking.
He was like Eggman came back with the egg carrier. He's like he was.
Chaos shot him down, right?
Yeah. He was trying to stop Chaos from causing a world disaster.
Which is weird because that's what he wanted.
Yeah. He's like, no, Chaos, no,
you can only destroy the world if I tell you to.
And then like Chaos said, screw you, and
shoot, I didn't start a timer again.
Well, it's 7:51.
Oh, what time did we start?
We started like around 7:20.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Should we stop?
We can if you want. I mean, like I'm in the middle of a stage.
All right, let's just finish that stage. Should be a little longer, I guess.
There you go.
That's good. We're getting to the closer anyway, so.
And besides, I'm almost done with Big Story.
All right.
I'm in Hot Shelter. I don't know why I said that in a funny accent, but okay.
Hot Shelter. That is the last level.
Yeah, and then you get the Chaos fight.
Yep.
That should be easy to apply because all you gotta do is just simply aim your
The fishing
hook
rod.
towards Froggy.
You gotta aim your rod.
You gotta aim the rod. Wait, why does Froggy still have a tail? I thought tails pulled. No, not super tail.
Yeah, I think you just took the Chaos Emerald from him.
But I mean, like, why would he still have a tail? The Chaos Emerald is out of him.
I don't know. Oh, I just found Beta. E101 Beta being rebuilt in the other room.
That's actually one of the scariest parts of the game. I think that.
Just because he's like being like revived from the dead.
It's like you never expect walking in on that in a kid game.
Yeah. Like how Gamma's like, that was the wrong room.
Froggy? Froggy? Swear to God.
Wait, do I have to get Amy first, or can I go get the hover pack now?
You gotta go. Froggy, what are you doing?
I think I have to get Amy first.
I think you gotta get Amy first too, because I think hover pack comes afterwards, and Froggy, you are like stuck.
Right, yeah, we'll finish that stage, and then we can. I won't go into another stage.
Well, I just got Froggy.
Oh, you got Froggy?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll skip this cutscene. We've already seen it anyway. Alright, so thank you for watching this episode of Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut Versus. We've been Sonic and Silver, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.